What's up, guys? It's Charles here with Rocket Punch. I'm going to do a review of the MP-30 Cybertron Medic Ratchet. As you can see here, it's the typical masterpiece box. I feel like a broken record, but it's a typical masterpiece box with the matte finish, the shiny bits over the figures, and the pictures. So we have here Ratchet in robot mode and his Nissan Cherry vignette mode, which is just a little van that we used to see in the 80s. And if we look in the back, a lot of pictures as usual, and a little scaling comparison here, how he fits into the trailer, which I hope I don't forget to do in this video, and all the accessories. This is obviously a repaint of Ironhide, and because of that, we're just going to stick to the basics in this video. We're obviously going to do the comparison between the two, but yeah, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and open the box. And guess what? This is going to be my first time opening this mother fudger. Alright, we're going to do that. Open it very carefully. Alright. No surprises here, guys. I usually edit this part out, but let's just leave it in there. Again, no surprises here. We do have a tray here with the figure all inside. Alright, you see where I'm at right now, guys? I've opened everything. That's because I was talking and showing you guys a bunch of stuff without the record button being on, like a big a-hole. So I'm going to have to go through that again. So we took out the sled here, the battle sled as I like to call it. This is very similar to what you find in a Solo Chogoking. If you're not sure what I'm referring to, Solo Chogoking is die-cast robots from Bandai, and they come with bases, some of them, where you can attach all the little bits and put them on display if you so desire. This is similar to that, but you can also attach the weapons, make it a big battle sled. And one of those things would be this here, and I was commenting on how horrid, and I haven't touched the, what do you call it, the chrome, but the chrome is just bad. I think Ironhide was like this too. It's like, you got people on an assembly line without gloves, touching the chrome, they've been sitting there for hours, probably scratching their butt. This is probably full of butt oil. That's kind of gross. I don't even know if I want to touch that with my own fingers. I'll clean that off with a cloth. But, yeah, so the chrome is not that great. And then I had showed you guys the instruction booklet, which is stuck to the tape. There we go. Nice glossy paper, as usual. And I also show you guys the inside, which shows all the bits from the movie/cartoon, with the laser pistol, static laser gun, x-ray blaster, laser scalpel, arc welder, repair beam emitter. So a bunch of cool things in there. And obviously a lot of accessories. Usually there's only a couple of things on there for all the other figures. Ratchet is loaded with accessories, and then the rest is just pretty typical photographs, things like that. We are also going to look at here the spec card, which is printed on cardboard with the glossy finish. If you want to look at that, right there. And also stickers. I'm not sure if these stickers are printed on white, like vinyl, or if they are clear. I'm not going to be using them. I think they go on the shoulders and stuff, but I'm not very big on having to apply stickers. I think these things, if they're supposed to be on the figure, should be on the figure. And we also have this that goes on his chest/windshield during vehicle mode. And here he is himself. Feels very nice. I don't sound as excited now because I just filmed the whole damn thing, but this is my second go at it. But here is vehicle mode, done in a nice white. I don't believe many parts are painted white. I can't really tell if they're painted. I know Ironhide had some paint. This is really hard to tell. It looks like this panel here might be painted. This one here, maybe this one here, and the rest is just molded in white. But it's a nice bright white. I hope it doesn't turn yellow. And I was also commenting on how horrid the chrome is on the bumpers. It looks like it was parked in my neighborhood. Look at that. It's just scratches. Those aren't even fingerprints. Those are just scratches probably from inside the box. You know, if you're going to put chrome, at least try and protect it. Some of the high-end figures that I buy do have some kind of protection, like a piece of plastic on top, but, you know, we're talking about Transformers here. They haven't quite moved up to that level of the other figures that I collect, but they are, still high-end pieces, relatively speaking. So as far as tires, they're just plastic. Just did a review for tracks that had rubber tires. Maybe at some point they'll make a knockoff of this and probably make rubber tires. It seems like that's the direction they're going, is trying to improve on the, instead of copying, they're actually doing some improvements over the other one. This is spring-loaded here, probably for transformation. And I just pushed it all, oh, there we go, popped back out. This right here is like a throwback, I guess, to the G1 that has that stupid face, the little sticker. I think it was a sticker on the G1. But it's there. You can see it, plain as day. And let's check out how he rolls. It's no Matchbox, but it rolls. All right, and I can actually push it. It'll keep rolling. You know, like I said, it's not a Matchbox car. It's meant to be a transformable toy, but the fact that it rolls okay is fine with me. Probably would feel a lot smoother if the tires were rubber. I hadn't noticed this before, but it does have little windshield wipers. Are they separate or molded into that plastic? I can't really tell. It looks like they're molded into this and just painted black. I can't really tell. I'm sort of blind here. But beautiful tempo print. If I can just get my camera to do its job and focus. Really nice tempo printing. I love the little details, like the little blinkers. You got the red stripe here, the clear blue windows, the silver on the rims. Really enjoying. I think you know, out of most of the newer designer, or you know, the new guy that they have working for Masterpiece, I think this is one of like my more favorite of his. I got off track there. I was showing you guys the accessories. Here we have what I believe is called the static laser gun. We get a pair of laser pistols. There's two of these. We have the little missile here that goes into this guy here. All right, what else we got here in this tray? We got the arc welder right there. I just kind of wish the little like hose that would come out the front would not have that block there, so it actually looks like a little pipe or whatever coming out of it, just like it does in the cartoon. We got the repair beam emitter, which is this guy right here. And we're going to check these out in robot mode, but I just want to show you everything that it comes with. And we also have this right here, which is the X-ray blaster. And we have this, I guess it's the effect for the arc welder. This is like when he's repairing Ironhide, you know, according to the instructions here. So we'll see how that works out. We also have wrenches here, which are Magno wrenches and Cyber Spanner. And this right here, what the hell is this? Oh, this is laser scalpel. So these things we're going to check out in robot mode, but we're also going to check out a couple of these things in vehicle mode. Oh, I almost forgot, there's a little face here. This face looks a little happy. I don't think he's being killed with this face. Like the Ironhide, I used it for him being killed. Such heroic nonsense! This almost looks like it's the face he's using during the arc welder here, and also the repair beam. So I guess it's a happy face. But it's there. Did you see that? It went right in. So you can actually attach the laser pistols on the bottom here. They just snap right in. It's a little weird. Kind of don't really realize it at first how they go in. But if you look at the instructions, they're just pretty much self-explanatory. They pop right in there. You can also have difficulty taking it out. You can also bring this open here. Little square peg or hole. And pop that right in there and get the weapon in vehicle mode. You can also pretty much put all the other ones, since they have the same handles, if you really wanted to. There's that one. You can also do this one. So it's up to you how you want to play with it. I'm squirting pee in your face. Now, what is that you say? You want to see it inside the trailer here? MP-10 trailer. Oh, I got stuff in here. Sorry about that. I tend to hide things in my trailer. But anyway, we'll pull this out and bring it down, and this guy is going to go up. Does he clear? Is there going to be one that just clears, like for real? It's a van, it can't clear. But anyway, goes right up and in. Forgot this. Maybe this will help it go in. There we go. Oh, this is not really going in too well. Side view here, the cut. Let's see where it's getting snagged. Boom, right there. Okay, so maybe that's why this thing pushes down. Is that really why? No, that's not even why. It's still, well, you can fit it in there. Just open it up and close it. So this is one of the only ones I have not been able to successfully roll in, without clearance issues. I guess you can just hold that while it does that, you know what I mean? Oh, that sucked. He fell on the floor. Damn it. Can I have a review where nothing falls? At least it didn't break. As far as I can tell, this is what it looks like after falling. There's his head. There's his head. So we awoken him a little bit by dropping him on the ground, the wood floor here. But anyway, enough of that. We are, going to get this guy into robot mode and compare him with Ironhide. Now, because this is identical to Ironhide, I'm not going to go through that whole transformation sequence. You can just check out the Ironhide video because it's exactly the same. But give me a moment while I, take a look at the instructions here, see how everything goes, and we'll check him out in robot mode. Do some scale comparisons with other robots. Now, here's Ratchet in robot mode. Looks a little plain. Understandably, because I did not apply the stickers on the shoulders. I know even in the instruction booklet here, there's got a couple pictures. They're never really consistent. Sometimes there's two, sometimes there's one. So really, you can do it any way you want. I'm probably going to hold off for repro labels, so I don't mess up that little sheet. It's just weird like that. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm so freaking happy with this thing. You know, my only other I forgot these little heels here. My only other experience with, Ironhides and Ratchets was the eye gears. That's really the only ones I had, which are beautiful figures, but glad I have these in Masterpiece here. Very, very happy. And I'm actually very impressed because, again, the pictures don't do justice. There's always something weird looking, like right here. I don't really see it here as I'm holding it. But, if you look at the butt, it is horrible. It's still got that baboon butt. I know there's some third-party companies working on some things to work around that make it look a little bit better, like replacement little plant panels and stuff like that. Maybe I'll pick those up. I don't know, but I am happy with what I have here. It looks like the shoulder here is hitting. At least on mine, I kind of hit that there and got a little paint scuff. But I guess we can all agree this is a pretty good looking figure. Obviously there's room for improvement, and we have Ironhide here. Set these two guys together, see what they look like. It's really cool to be able to see these two guys together. I've really been waiting for this. While we're at it, we might as well put MP-10 back here. We always want to see Masterpiece figures with MP-10 to see how they scale. So that's how it scales. I'm also going to bring out this guy, which seriously is like the biggest controversial thing ever, is Shockwave. Yes, Shockwave. If you guys were watching my Shockwave review, I said Soundwave a bunch of times. That's probably due to the hours that I'm working on these reviews. Oh, I took away the wrong one. Look at that. See? This is what doing reviews at late times does. But, a little comparison there. Alright, and go ahead and check out some of his accessories. He's got this thing that goes back here. I'm not really going to go crazy with that, but, it gives him that little boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, the thing that when they tie you up in the hospital and you're kind of dying. What is that called? Anyway, it's got that. Alright, we also have, let's see here, well, I'm going to show you the, as I drop things, I'm going to show you the battle sled thing here, but let's do this. We got this that actually, I should show you guys, goes in the back, right here. You can put this on his back as a weapon. And you got the little crappy chrome missile that goes right in there. Again, doesn't shoot out. Would have been cool if it was spring-loaded. Cyber spanners here. You can get his hands open. It's got two of them, so if you wanted to wield two, you can. Look at that. It's like, wow, I'm going to fix something. Now you also have the laser pistols. I believe there was issues with Ironhide trying to get these things in. Let's see if I can get this in. Sorry if I went off camera. It wasn't like stress mark issues or some crap like that with some people. Yeah, I get. Whoop, there we go. No issues there. Just have to fiddle it about a little bit. Sometimes things in life have to be fiddled with for them to work. And get the other one here. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. I don't feel like editing more than I need to. You know what? Let's just leave that there. You get the idea, guys. It's got 2 laser pistols. All right. So that's what it looks like with that. And I'm going to check out a couple more things. Now, whatever it doesn't do going into his hand or damaging his hands, it does cause a little bit of damage on the actual guns, on the paint. So might want to look out for that. But then again, I just ripped it out of his hands because I'm very impatient. And I'm going to check this out. Put that in. And that actually went on pretty quick. I didn't have to mess around with it so much as the laser pistols. And here in Japanese it says this is a piss flap blaster. Oh wait, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm reading that wrong. It's an X-ray blaster. That's what that's called. We also got the repair beam emitter, which just pegs right into his forearm there. Alright, so here is the so-called battle sled. I don't even know why I call it that. I probably read it somewhere. But it's really an accessory tray to hold all the bits. Look at this silly, stupid little sunflower right here. It looks like a crappy bootleg palm tree. Or a little pea geyser or something. But anyway, all the little bits attach here. Very silly-like, but, you know, man, I guess some people like that. And one more thing is, if we look down here, the face gets stored. For some freaking reason, the face gets stored there. Couldn't they put the face like right here? Maybe hide this little weird thing, or just put everything on top? I don't get it. This fell off, but yeah. In case you guys were wondering what that's like, that's included. Not really my cup of tea, but I know Ratchet likes it, right, Ratchet? He sure does. We're going to go ahead and check out the articulation, same as Ironhide. I'll go over it anyway because I like to click the ratchets on this guy. Oh, hey, get it? Ratchets. Anyway, the head here is on a ball joint. You can see it right under there maybe. Alright, so it gives good amount of articulation to the side also, like he's dancing along to merry tunes. We have the shoulders here, which are on soft little ratchets. And we have the elbows here. Alright, then we also have the arms that go out. For some reason, the arms going out have loud ratchets. But the arms have wimpy, soft ratchets. They're not wimpy. They actually are very nice. They're just not loud. So as far as the sound, it's wimpy. But we have a waist, right? Yes, we have a waist. These flaps here, I always feel like they should like flip out. They don't. They're just there. But anyway, these skirts feel like they should move out. They only restrict the legs somewhat. And I don't know if the legs look painted white, so you want to be careful not to chip that, because even though it's white paint over white plastic, it is evident here. There's a little dot here, so it's a different shade, so it will be noticeable. He does have these red diapers that move up. All right, so you can bring your leg forward. I think I forgot to show you that with the Ironhide, but you can do that. We do have this articulation. Very surprising they didn't split the thigh here where these lines are, so you can get more articulation. So it's pretty limited. You know, as far as going back, it's limited by that rear piece here right under his butt. We have ratchets on these, and those feel really nice. You can see how the foot shakes there. And the ankles does have ankle tilt, which is always a cool thing, and then back and forth movement of the foot. He does have strange looking feet, doesn't he? And if we move here, does he have, I didn't show you the bicep swivel, did I? That is not ratchet. I mean, it's ratchet, but it's not ratcheted, but it sounds like it because I guess the paint is squeaking, the plastic squeaking against each other. And let's see what else I missed. Right here, the wrist. That's it. It's just a swivel wrist, no ball joint. And then the little fingers are together here. And I know the third-party companies are coming out with some hands. I might pick them up, maybe do a follow-up review on the little hands and show you what it looks like. But that's pretty much it, guys. This is Ratchet. Ratchet. He's named after the sounds that toy robot arms and legs make. If you want to pick one of these guys up, you can click the link in the description below. Take you right to where you can buy it. If you have any questions or comments, also leave them somewhere down below in the comment section. If you're liking the videos, please subscribe so I can bring you more in the future. Tell your friends about it. Tell your family. Let them join in on the fun. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.